Happy Monday, world! Season 2, Episode 3, Take 74. Welcome to Good News from Around the World. Let's get started. I don't know if you guys also follow our other channel, Hopscotch the Globe, where Kristen and I travel the world and make travel vlogs and teach you guys how to travel. We recently put a trip together with a company called Vivid Roots. They plan trips in Guatemala for people to come. They go on adventure tours, they have a blast in the country, and then a few days of that is spent building or restoring a school. And you guys can be involved. If you guys want to join us, I'll put a link below so you can sign up and get more information on our trip to Guatemala. This past weekend was the annual Women's March for Equality. Last year, 4 million people were in this march. They're still calculating just how many people marched this year. But in Los Angeles alone, 500,000 people were marching. There were mothers, there were fathers, there were sons, there were daughters, there were sisters, there were cousins, there were brothers and sisters. Justin Wren is an MMA fighter. This guy right here, punching the other guy in the face, that is Justin. He started a charity called Fight for the Forgotten. I had the pleasure of meeting Justin in LA last month, and although he's an MMA fighter and punches people in the face, he is so sweet. He's such a kind-hearted person, and he really wants to fight for people. To quote Justin, he said, "I was fighting against people when I was supposed to be fighting for people." This is a picture of Justin with the Pygmys in the Congo. The Pygmys were slaves on their own land. Now, he wasn't actually physically fighting or hurting anyone, but he was really fighting for them. And Justin was not going to leave this fight. He helped free a village of Pygmys from their slavery. He helped bring water to their village, and he really, really changed their lives. You can go on his site, you can donate to his cause, you can buy his book, and also check out this guy's Instagram because I love the inspiration found there. This is Greg Smith. This guy right here. The lady on his left is Amy Jo. Now, Amy Jo is homeless. Now, Greg, on his way to work every day, would pass by a lot of homeless people in Orlando, Florida. Now, all of the homeless people would ask for change or for support when Greg walked by. Amy Jo just said, "Have a nice day." Amy Jo doesn't smoke, she doesn't drink, she doesn't have a drug addiction. She is literally on the streets because she can't find work. Now, Greg, being a very nice guy, would always respond to her, and after some time, decided to take her out to lunch once a week. Now, one afternoon while they were having lunch, Amy Jo explained to Greg why she was homeless. Because she couldn't read, and therefore couldn't get a job. They got together once a week, checked out a book from the library. He would work with her to teach her how to read, and she would spend the rest of the week practicing. Yesterday was National Hugging Day. I didn't even know that this was a real day. Some people don't realize how important hugs are, how important human connection is. I love hugs, and I've been told that I give very good hugs. I know it seems weird that a hug is just like wrapping your arms around someone and pulling them in, but a lot of people don't know how to hug. Sometimes they're awkward, and your body is far away, and maybe it's just a pat on the back. All improper ways to hug. To get a really good hug, you have to wrap almost to your elbows around the person and have a nice moment where you inhale together and exhale together, and then you let go. Now you know how to hug. Fur farms were just banned in Norway. Currently, there are 340 fur farms in Norway. The Norwegian animal rights organization has been fighting this battle for 30 years. This is a big win for the animals. All these furry guys, not going to be locked up in cages anymore. They're going to be running around the forests. Germany and Czech Republic are also going to be banning fur farms. See this woman right here? She's a mechanic from Jordan. Her name is Balkis Bani. I'm very sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but you are amazing for doing what you do. There aren't any female mechanics in Jordan. She had a passion for cars. She really wanted to fix cars. She wanted to be an entrepreneur, and she did it. She took that leap, and society respected her for it. They supported her. She only allows women drivers to bring their cars to her. Because of this, so many female drivers feel comfortable buying a used vehicle that might break down because now they have a place to take their vehicle and not get ripped off. You remember this guy, Akon? I do. I jammed out to his tunes. Well, this is his company, Akon Lighting Africa. His mission is to bring electricity to places in Africa where they don't have electricity. He's not just giving them electricity, he's also providing a lot of jobs. All this stuff takes work and labor. Houses, communities, gyms, schools, hospitals, all of these buildings need electricity. Those of us who have access to electricity 24/7 don't realize how productive it makes us. With a single light bulb, people can cook at night, children can do their homework at night, they can clean their place, they can read, they can play. One single light bulb can make such a big difference. That's it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really value every single view I get, every comment I get really brings me so much joy because doing this brings me so much joy. So thank you so much for your support. I'll see you guys next Monday.